How to open a precious metals IRA. Millions of Americans enjoyed the bull market but are now asking how to keep all the wealth they've gained because a 2008 style recession seems to be possible. Remember that? It devastated millions, wiping away years or decades of hard work in a matter of months. So the prospect of seeing a repeat of these losses isn't exactly appealing to most Americans. The last thing anyone wants is to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars, money that may be impossible to win back in a reasonable amount of time. That's why Americans are looking at proven ways to protect themselves, and many of them are doing so by buying gold and silver with a precious metals IRA. In the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, gold and silver were some of the only assets that seemed to perform well. They went on to all-time highs when financial markets struggled to make a dent. Many who remember gold and silver's performance back then have turned to precious metals today with a somewhat secretive account called a PM IRA. What is a precious metals IRA? But to explain, if you've never heard of a precious metals IRA before, it's simply an IRA account that owns and holds physical precious metals rather than conventional financial assets you might expect an IRA to own, like stocks, bonds, or whatever normal off-the-shelf things you've heard about. Precious metals IRA versus conventional IRA. But there's a few important differences. If you already have an IRA account, you may already know the pertinent IRA rules and regulations. But even still, there are a few things to point out about a precious metals IRA. Self-directed IRA. The first is that a precious metals IRA is a type of self-directed IRA. This means you choose the assets you want to invest in, like gold or silver, and then choose an IRA custodian who is willing to manage those assets. So what's a custodian do exactly? IRA Custodian. In the case of precious metals like gold and silver, regular IRA custodians don't want to deal with precious metals. So you'll need to find a custodian that you can work with. That's why Goldco only partners with IRA custodians experienced with managing precious metals. Benefits of a precious metals IRA. Now you can see why a precious metals IRA can offer you many benefits, but here's 4 of the most important ones. Tax-free asset growth. First is tax-free growth. Just like any other IRA account, your precious metals assets gain tax-free. If your precious metals IRA is a traditional IRA, you would only pay taxes at distribution. If it's a Roth IRA, you would pay no taxes at distribution. Portfolio diversification. Second, a precious metals IRA helps diversify your investment portfolio. In the event of a systemic financial crisis, losses to stocks and bonds could be catastrophic. That means that investors need assets that can either minimize those losses or counteract them. Because gold often performs well when stocks crash, it can help protect a portfolio during times of recession. Hedge against inflation. Third, because gold has maintained its purchasing power over time, it has a reputation as a hedge against inflation. While the US dollar has lost 97% of its value since 1913, gold has gained over 9,000%. During the stagflation of the 1970s, gold and silver's annualized gains were over 30%, outpacing both markets and inflation. Asset protection. And finally, gold can help protect the value of your assets during times of financial crisis. During the 2008 financial crisis, gold gained 25% during the same period that markets lost over 50%. Investment options for a precious metals IRA. So what types of metals should you own? Not all precious metals are eligible for a precious metals IRA. By law, a precious metals IRA can invest in only 4 types of precious metals. Gold is perhaps the best known of the precious metals and the one that gets the most headlines. Silver often plays second fiddle to gold, if only because gold is far more valuable, but silver can sometimes outperform gold. During the last great boom in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, gold nearly tripled in price, but silver more than quintupled in price. That's why many precious metals buyers will sometimes buy both for extra diversification and to take advantage of silver's growth potential. Platinum. And another precious metal for investing is platinum. Platinum's best known use is probably in the production of automotive catalytic converters. Palladium. Finally, palladium is the latecomer to this pack, and like platinum, it's perhaps best known for its use in catalytic converters. Starting a precious metals IRA. So how do you get started with a precious metals IRA? Because depending on how you fund the IRA and what kind of precious metals you buy, the process from start to finish could take just a few weeks. Working with trusted partners. The first step to opening a precious metals IRA is to identify trusted partners to work with. For example, Goldco's help tens of thousands of Americans add precious metals to their portfolios, and their specialists are ready to answer any questions you may have about the process. Goldco works with experienced custodians to protect your assets. This way, you don't have to worry about your assets remaining secure. That's why Goldco works so hard to earn your trust. Funding your IRA. Once you've decided to open a precious metals IRA, you'll need to decide how to fund it. One of the most popular means of funding a precious metals IRA is through a 401k rollover. With a 401k to IRA rollover, you can move assets from your 401k account to a precious metals IRA tax-free. That allows you to safeguard your existing assets by rolling them over into gold and silver. A 401k isn't the only source of funding for your precious metals IRA. You can roll over or transfer funds from a 403b, TSP, IRA, SEP IRA, Simple IRA, or a similar retirement account into a precious metals IRA, again, tax-free. A simple rollover can help you protect your existing retirement savings tax-free and penalty-free. Choosing your metals. Once you've decided how to fund your precious metals IRA, you'll want to decide which metals you want to buy. Gold and silver are the 2 most popular metals to buy. Goldco offers a wide variety of products directly from the mints that produce them. We want to ensure that the precious metals you buy are 100% authentic and get to you as quickly as possible. Precious metals IRA rules and regulations. Because a precious metals IRA is subject to the same rules and regulations as any other IRA, it's important that you're aware of those rules and regulations. For example, collectibles ban. No IRA can own collectibles. Using IRA assets to purchase collectibles is considered a distribution of assets, which subjects you to taxes and potential penalties. Coins and metals are normally considered collectible, but with a few important exceptions. IRS Code 26 USC 408M3 allows IRAs to own certain coins produced by the U.S. Mint, gold and silver American Eagles. This means any gold that is at least 99.5% pure, any silver that is at least 99.9% pure, and any platinum or palladium that is at least 99.95% pure is IRA eligible. Goldco's precious metals products are designed to be IRA eligible so that you don't have to do the hard work of determining IRA eligibility for yourself, and so that you won't accidentally subject yourself to taxes and penalties. Yes, it would be nice to own classic gold coins and Morgan silver dollars in an IRA, but the coins Goldco offers are every bit as beautiful while being IRA eligible. Is a precious metals IRA right for you? Opening a precious metals IRA can give you one more tool in your investment arsenal. It can be a way to safeguard your existing retirement savings and protect your money from the possibility of loss to inflation or financial crisis. If you think a precious metals IRA might be the right choice for you, call the experts at Goldco now. With thousands of satisfied customers and over $1 billion in precious metals placements, we know what it takes to make our customers happy. Let us help you protect your retirement savings with precious metals. Call Goldco now.